Yo, what's good, YouTube? Streaming right now. I'm about to react to why Putin is almost impossible to kill. Make sure y'all drop a like, comment, sub up. Make sure y'all let me know what's the next video y'all want me to react to in the comments down below. Let's get into this fucking video.
Fortress.
I'm low-key fried as a motherfucker right now.
Skies, a ghost train straight out of a James Bond movie, and sophisticated deception tactics. Together, they tell a story about the Russian state and its increasingly paranoid leader.
This nigga Putin look like
Vladimir
a fucking
Putin
lizard.
Spent most of his time here in Nova Ogaryova. But the Russian president also often stays at this luxury residence in Valdai. And he's believed to own this opulent estate in Crimea, a summer residence in Sochi, and a palace at Cape Idokopos.
Damn, what the fuck is this nigga net worth?
To move between these locations or attend state visits, Putin needs to travel.
God damn.
And that's when he's most vulnerable. He's protected around the clock by both visible and covert security.
Rissa with the bit, appreciate you.
Forces.
Appreciate
but the Kremlin relies on one thing above all: unpredictability. This is Putin's car, an Oris Senat limousine. The interior is fitted with luxury features: genuine leather, plush seating, and a minibar. But more importantly, it's a fortress on wheels.
Damn! Rissa with the 24 bits, appreciate you.
Imagine this.
Tricking on my ass.
Putin is on his way to Moscow.
Chill out, twin.
Suddenly, a group of attackers opens fire. But the limo is heavily armored, designed to withstand high-caliber rounds and reportedly even armor-piercing ammunition. Their bullets have no effect, so the attackers throw a hand grenade.
The fuck? Ain't no way that shit surviving a hand grenade. That's bullshit.
Nothing happened.
That's
bullshit. The
bullshit.
fuel tank is fortified against explosions. The tires are fire-resistant and reinforced. Even if all four were destroyed, the car could keep on driving.
That's bullshit.
The limo is incredibly heavy, 6.5 tons, but it's surprisingly fast. It's powered by a 4.0.
Yeah, they say this is Putin's whip. Ain't no fucking car surviving a grenade.
V8 twin-turbo engine, supported by a hybrid powertrain.
Well, probably. I don't know. This nigga is rich as shit.
It can accelerate to 100 kilometers an hour in 12 seconds and reach top speeds of up to 170.
Damn.
The cabin has its own air filtration system, so even a gas attack probably wouldn't have an effect. There's an emergency exit, too.
Where?
His limo is extremely secure, but for longer distances, he prefers another means of transport.
That motherfucking jet.
Putin is flying to North Korea for a state visit. He's on board an Ilyushin IL-96. The model was developed in the Soviet Union back in the 1980s. Technically, it's considered outdated.
Yo, I'm fried. Oh my god.
But Putin continues to rely on it.
Holy shit.
This customized version is known as the Flying Kremlin, and it's equipped for maximum comfort. The presidential jet is stocked with a king-size bed, a conference room, a dining area, and a personalized gym. Even at 10,000 meters, security remains the top priority. The Flying Kremlin reportedly has its own advanced communications array, missile defense system, and emergency escape pod. When necessary, it's escorted by fighter jets.
Damn, here we have it. Fighter jets running.
But that's not all. Intelligence reports also suggest that Putin is so paranoid that he's constantly
W25 bits, Rissa. Chill, twin. Damn.
Dentist appointment in
appreciate you.
But we keep meaning to. You go once. You keep telling
yourself I can't keep my eyes open.
Before you even get
what
home,
the fuck?
And then somehow 2 years go by and you're Googling teeth hurt normal at midnight? Or maybe you get it together and use ZocDoc, today's video sponsor.
Nigga, what the fuck is this ad inside a video? Fuck ZocDoc.
Aircraft also take off. They all follow different routes, making it difficult to track Putin's exact movements.
Wait, hold on.
But even this,
what is this nigga the president of? Hold on. First of all, what is Putin's net worth? Not the ghetto YouTube. Ghetto YouTube? How am I YouTube ghetto? 70 to 200 billion. Okay. And what Is Putin uh, this nigga rich as
This
shit.
elaborate tactic has a weakness.
Commercials. Wait, Russia? Oh, he's the president of Russia. Yeah. I guess, yeah. You got a commercial? You got a commercial? Ain't no way you got a commercial.
Relatively easy to
You
track
subbed up.
an airplane, right?
This is Russian investigative journalist Ilya Rozhdestvensky. Living in exile, he works with the Dossier Center, a non-profit investigative
Did she just get a
project.
commercial?
There are
Wait. Did she? No, on your YouTube? I ain't had no, that was inside the video. He had a sponsor. That wasn't the actual commercial. Holy.
websites like
I don't get
Radar
commercials,
and all
bruh.
these sort of things that provide data on different airplanes.
Technically, each of these aircraft can be tracked and located, which means that in theory, a powerful adversary could target all four at once, which is exactly why Putin prefers his train.
What? Oh,
If
so
you
he
saw
don't
this
be
train
in that
moving through Russia,
motherfucker?
you'd barely notice it.
It looks like a normal Russian train.
Wait, so is
gray
that just
with
bait?
red stripes.
And they got, huh?
There is probably very little chance that you would recognize it if you see it somewhere.
Look closer, and you notice a few oddities, like multiple diesel locomotives at the front of the train, and
Damn.
this small dome on the roof.
For the special communications, and that's probably it. That's the only thing that is different from the normal train.
It isn't a secret that Putin has his own special train. The Kremlin has even released images from its onboard conference room. But for a long time, no one knew what the rest of the train looked like. Until the Dossier Center released some highly confidential documents. These were allegedly leaked by an insider at Sircon Service, a Russian company specializing in manufacturing custom railway cars. The Kremlin allegedly tasked Sircon Service with building the cars for the presidential train.
It's not a very big business. There are not too many people who really want to spend their money to build a custom train.
According to the leaks, the train is heavily armored and bulletproof. That makes it so heavy that each car needs 6 axles rather than the standard 4.
Inside, wow, it's
How much is this
luxurious.
shit?
It's really something incredible. This train provides Putin
That should
with
look like a
anything
casino.
he could possibly need. So there's a car where he can sleep, there's a car for work, there's a restaurant car.
One car is even said to house a fully equipped gym and a beauty salon soundproofed to prevent audio surveillance.
Damn.
Complete with a massage table.
This
and a
nigga probably
radio
never
frequency
uses
machine
this
designed
shit.
to keep the skin firm.
Look at that
Kremlin denies
nigga.
that
What
Putin-
the fuck?
A
Like, what
radio
is
frequency
that?
machine designed to keep the
What the fuck is this? Holy shit.
skin firm.
God
The
damn.
Kremlin denies that Putin has ever used or owned a train car like this. Finally, there's a
I need
tiled
to chill
spa
before they
area
start-
featuring a full
Before they
Turkish
try to
steam bath
comfort
and
me,
shower.
bro.
Ilya
I'm
says
cool,
the ghost
bro.
train doesn't appear on official
No
timetables.
problems.
There is no way to track this train. If you work with a Russian railway company, you can still find some data about this train, but you need some special access to the internal infrastructure. So there is no way for normal people to understand that some special train is moving.
It simply speeds toward its
I
destination.
ain't gonna lie, I fuck with
rolling right
trains.
past any stations along the way.
They fast as shit.
Apparently, it often does so on its own secret train
I
tracks.
feel like
which
that's one of the
terminate at
best ways of
private train stations
transportation.
built just for Putin.
There are a couple of stations that they were built specifically for Vladimir Putin. So basically, they are near his palaces, official residences, houses. So I think there are like at least 3 of them. We know about one in Turkey, where his
Sochi.
official residence is located, Bochero Prochey. One is not far from Moscow in Novogorova. It's probably one of his main official residence. And the third one is in Valdai. That's his main place. That's where he and his family spend most of the year.
So at any given time, it's hard to say which of his official residences Putin is at. There's another meeting scheduled
Rich
for
ass
today.
shit. That's aura.
Lately, Putin's been holding more video calls and making more addresses from the presidential office in Novo-Ogaryovo, especially since Russia invaded Ukraine.
Дамы и господа, почти 8 лет самыми варварскими методами
This nigga is
нелегитимные
scary
решения
looking.
по так называемой заморозке российских активов.
Many of these are recorded and released to the public.
I'm
For
scared.
Russians, the office in the presidential residence is instantly recognizable. The room, the table, the background. But wait. In footage of Putin's office, investigative journalists have noticed something peculiar. Take a look at this door handle, and then at these two.
Okay.
Notice how they're not the same height?
Yup.
The thermostat is also positioned slightly differently.
Okay.
Here it's centered, but here it's placed slightly to the left.
Okay.
In this one, it's slightly lower. The wall panels behind Putin are also arranged in slightly different ways.
Right.
Other details, like the vents and the TV stands,
Why
also
are we paying
inconsistent.
close attention to this type of shit?
It appears that Putin has had near-identical replicas of his office built in his residences in Valdai and Sochi.
Mm.
The idea behind this is
So
that
niggas can
Vladimir
never know
Putin
where he
prefers
at.
to stay, I would say, silent, probably. So he makes it look like he's in his office, in his official residence in Nova Ogaryovo, and he records
It's crazy that
some
niggas
video
actually like scans the room like that. Like, who's paying close attention to shit like that? Nigga, the thermostat's to the left a little bit. The fucking wood is a little
some
browner.
statements.
Like,
and
who the
there
fuck is
is
noticing
also
that shit,
some
dog?
part of the
Fucking
statement where
geek.
it said that it's all happening in Nova Ogaryovo, for instance. In fact, he could be anywhere. He really wants that only a limited amount of people knows exactly where he is.
If no one knows his real location, he's impossible to target.
Well, shit.
Still, reports suggest that
We
since
found
attacking
it out.
Ukraine, Putin has been staying clear of his Sochi summer residence.
It
out of
seems like
concern
y'all
over
know
potential
everything.
Ukrainian drone strikes. Reports even claim he's had the villa torn down. Putin seems to be growing increasingly paranoid.
Interesting.
Maybe that has to do with his time as a KGB agent in East Germany. His
What
work
the
as a
fuck?
spy and the collapse of the GDR may have shaped his distrust of civil society and his fear of popular uprisings. To this day, he surrounds himself with an inner circle of former KGB associates. Or maybe he's aware of the hostility he attracts as the autocratic leader of a corrupt oligarchy waging a brutal war of aggression. Or maybe it's the idea that his political opponents are actively plotting to overthrow him, a notion Putin's own intelligence services often encourage. Or maybe it's that Ukrainian intelligence services operate deep behind enemy lines, and Ukrainian drones are a growing threat. Putin seems afraid. Afraid of attacks, of betrayal, and of losing control. More than ever, he seems to be isolating himself.
A lot of
Mhm. I be
people
peeping
would
that
like
shit.
to kill him. So there is some strong proof that probably he should care about his security.
During meetings, long tables keep his guests several meters away from him. His meals are prepared by personal chefs who use only ingredients they provide themselves. Before being served, each meal is tested for poison in a portable lab. When he travels abroad, Putin's bodyguards reportedly even collect his excrement.
I would hate to live this way. I ain't gonna lie. That's too much. Every meal I gotta worry about a nigga fucking my shit up, trying to off me. I gotta sit miles away from my guest, nigga. Nigga, we gotta yell across the table.
Then take it back to Russia with them to prevent foreign
That's
powers
doing
from
too
gathering
much.
intel on his health.
Who would
You
want to live
can't
this way, dog?
just have this meeting with
Nah,
him
nah.
and tell him everything he needs and discuss with him. He's not just a regular president of a regular country, right? He prefers to micromanage everything, and he believes that one of his resources, crucial resource for his power, is that he's the only one who makes all the decisions. So that is
Or-
why the people who has an access to him, they are more powerful. The people that don't have this access, they don't have any power. And he is the source of this power. That's like his secret idea. Being isolated is one of the key elements of his presidency.
According to Ukraine's former head of military intelligence, Putin has no less than 3 body doubles. These men are said to have undergone plastic surgery to look just like him. Apparently, the only thing giving them away is their height, their body language, and their earlobes.
This nigga got 3 clones. So this why this nigga untouchable. There's multiple of this nigga. Genius.
The Kremlin denies these claims.
2 years ago, we had an
What the
interview
fuck?
with Gleb Karakolov. He was an officer and he was working in the security service, which is called Federal Guard Service. They provide protection for Russian president. He told us in this interview that, well, actually, there is no double, like a real double, but there was some kind of a cover operations.
Oh, so that was bullshit?
They took an airplane, they took the car, they put it someone who looked kind of like Vladimir Putin, and they made sure that everybody could see that the car goes to the plane, somebody leaves the car, goes to the airplane, and then this plane flies somewhere, for instance, to Moscow. But the real Vladimir Putin
Genius.
stays in Sochi, and he does whatever he wants.
With or without doppelgangers, Putin operates within a system of maximum security.
Genius.
He travels in one of the most secure cars on the planet and moves along secret routes. He rides a ghost train and addresses the public from identical replicas of his office. And yet it seems like there's one thing all these measures just can't give him.
Damn.
The sense.
Just imagine living every day having to think about a nigga assassinating your ass. Couldn't be me. Make sure I drop a like, comment, sub up. Appreciate y'all for watching.